Sophie's mother, Claire, has become a recurring subject on 90 Day Fiancé. She might not be making televised appearances, yet she's still mentioned in the ongoing season of The Last Resort. Claire was a single mom, but her struggles with substance abuse made Sophie's upbringing challenging. The two seemed close when Sophie first shared her story 90 Day Fiancé. Claire was vocal about her disapproval of Sophie's now husband Rob. Her critical and controlling behavior quickly made it obvious to me that Claire is a contentious figure. Some fans agreed with her concerns about Rob, while others considered her one of the most uncouth figures to ever appear on 90 Day Fiancé. But the mother and daughter's relationship became even more strained when Claire was arrested for making threats towards Sophie in May 2024. This explains why Claire is MIA from The Last Resort, since TLC likely wants space from her behavior. Claire has broken her silence on the incident and says she remains grateful for her daughter. And for some reason, I remain a fan of Claire's. Not only does she bring the drama, but she's demonstrated her devotion to her daughter and desire to make up for the past, which explains why I'm still rooting for her. Claire's controversial reputation, let's be clear. There's no excuse for Claire's behavior. Fans have only gotten snippets of what it was like for Sophie to grow up with her mom. But Claire's recent actions, which happened when she's supposed to be sober, give insight into her explosive and toxic personality. Claire had been making threats to Sophie, saying she was going to harm her. This led her daughter to contact authorities, who was arrested after they made a wellness check, though the charges were later dropped. One of the text messages that Claire sent to Sophie said, "Uber now, I'm going to come to your house and slick your fucking throat off," the police complaint stated. Sophie and her roommate Kaylin expressed concern and stated they were afraid and believed Claire is capable of doing what she said via text message. Why I'm rooting for Claire B. Despite the severity of the situation, Claire and Sophie seem to reconcile quickly. Claire was asking for prayers for her daughter online following a health concern in December. She's also shared various social media updates with Sophie, suggesting they're on good terms. Woke up to a beautiful message from my Sophie with this photo. Melted my heart. This was a great memory. Miss you so much not long, and I'll be back to see her. A recent Instagram post from Claire reads, "Their ability to smooth things over suggests they've experienced similar issues before, but also speaks to their strong connection. While their mother and daughter dynamic remains complicated, they've proven how close they are." One of the most touching scenes was when Claire supported Sophie wholeheartedly at her wedding to Rob. Considering where the couple are today, we know getting married wasn't the best decision. But Claire made it known that whatever her daughter chose, she'd back her up. But she wanted her wedding to be magical, despite the drama that took place beforehand. I know it's controversial to root for Claire. She's done a lot of things that aren't okay. As the parent, she should be the bigger person. And it's clear her actions have caused Sophie to grow up quickly. But Claire's devotion to her daughter is admirable, even if misguided at times. She's continued to support Sophie despite her bad decisions in love, and she's made it clear she's someone her daughter can always turn to. Claire is the first person Sophie calls when she's in crisis mode, and her mother always picks up. When you consider Claire's history with addiction, it's commendable to see the close bond between mother and daughter. Claire seems to want to make up for her past mistakes, including more recent ones, like her May arrest. There's clearly a lot of work to be done to make their relationship functional, but Claire seems determined, and that's what I like about her. I'm hoping that Sophie and Claire can improve their relationship, since it's rare to come across a bond so close. Perhaps it should have been the mother and daughter on The Last Resort, not Sophie and Rob.